You know, like I was trying to explain about the miracles of the Most High. Really, for me, you know, when I look at my own hand, I didn't make that hand. I didn't separate the fingers. I didn't make the nails grow. I didn't, you know, I didn't do anything. I think because I've been completely shattered in my life, I was able to literally, and I used to sit and stare at the wall for hours. I would literally look at my hand, and I never even saw my hand before. It was like it wasn't even mine. It was being used for other purposes, obviously. But when I looked at my own hand, I was like, this is my hand. I can do what I want to do with it. But obviously the Lord's teaching me what to do with your hands. And in times of shock and trauma and things like that, the Lord doesn't say, right, sit and read this passage in the Bible. He might say play it and have it in the background, because he knows I can't sit and read, because trauma makes you a bit blind. So he will come to you in a different way. He'll either come to you and say, let's say for instance, right, chaos happens outside and there's riots everywhere. Now, what I know personally, what would happen is my heart would beat faster, because I would straight away think, where are my children, right? But I know if that was to happen, the Lord would say to me very clearly and very loudly, I want you in the kitchen, finish your dishes, and then come upstairs and have a cup of tea. Now, even if someone's throwing something at my window or anything, I know that if I obey that one command, everything will be alright for that minute. And then I do what I'm told and I have my cup of tea in bed, and then he'll say, right, now I think it's time we clean up the bathroom. Now, no matter what is going on in my life, let's say for instance I'm cleaning the bathroom and the phone goes, I'll say, Abba, should I answer the phone? He'll say, no, we're cleaning the bathroom, and I'll clean the bathroom. Or he'll say, right, yeah, let's go and answer it. And while I'm walking towards it, he'll say, you know, just be calm, or do this, or do that, you know. But the Lord has also told me that the anger that I do put out is his anger. It's his righteous indignation. So I'm not, when I am angry about situations, I'm not afraid or thinking I'm doing something wrong. I'm realising this is the Lord's anger, this is his wrath. You know, that's why I'm sitting here, I pull on the walls as if, why are you putting all this wrath inside me and I can't go out and give it out, you know. But it's a spiritual thing, isn't it? We understand that. But if you really meditate on what happened with Moses, you have a nice big joint, sit and just listen to what Moses did, how he parted the Red Sea and how the Pharaoh came after him. All I can say to you is that after all the miracles that have been done in my life, right, after the chaos has happened, I always say to myself, why did I not just calm down? Why did I doubt the Most High? If we doubt him on this, we doubt him on everything. We doubt him on that our bodies are made so magnificently, as Psalms 139 says. We doubt Jesus died for us. We doubt everything. So if you let doubt come into your mind, it's going to stress you. So you have to, this is the spiritual fight that Jesus said we have to fight as his people. He died for us, but we still have to fight the same fight. It builds us, it builds strength. So even if there was an army against me, and look up in the Bible about this, even if there was, and there is, but even if there was an army outside of my door, I kid you not, the presence of the Lord just becomes so thick with the more trouble that comes towards you. The more trouble that comes, he becomes stronger and thicker beside you. So just trust in that love and keep feeding on the word, building your faith. And I'm praying for everyone all the time, so don't worry about anything. Look, I'm in concussion. I'm not well physically. Sometimes I cannot even get off the toilet. I'm so weak. But I'm not fearful in that weakness, because the earth hangs on nothing. The earth hangs on nothing. You know, if I don't trust the Lord that he's holding the earth up for me, why would I trust that he's going to save me from trusting everything? We're just little children. He's not expecting anything from us except listen to his voice at that moment and do what he wants you to do. So if it takes you to take a wee tablet to calm yourself down if you're stressed out, do it. But don't go knocking yourself out so you can't listen to him. He says we have to be like weaned children, but that we still got to be active as well. Weaned means well fed. So we're well fed on the word and on faith, and you know, to share it with our brothers and sisters. And I wanted to say about, one time when I was, it was the best experience ever. I was pushing my pram, my baby in the pram, and I was in Pollokshields, and two cars were chasing each other, right? And they were spinning, and one of them span out of control, and I kid you not, I did not know where to judge to put the pram, because it was coming right towards us. I thought and this is what I thought, because it was a wee bit far away, I thought if I move 1 inch to the right or the left, I could literally kill my baby. And I couldn't run behind me because there was railings behind me. I was stuck and jammed in between it, and the car was spinning out of control, and I just said, God help me. And he said, stand still. And I'm not kidding you, when I heard his voice, I was not stressed. I relaxed. I could have lit up a joint. I was so relaxed because his voice was so loud. And I just stood still, and I'm not kidding you. The car missed us by 1 inch. So I was right. If I went 1 inch to the right or the left, we would have been dead and crushed against that railing. So the moral of the story is, as things get more difficult, oh look at that, all the bloody lawnmowers have gone off. As things get more difficult, right, the Lord becomes thicker and stronger, and he becomes so thick and strong that he's inside of you and your body. All the stress leaves you. I'm not saying we don't go through trials to get to this peace situation. You know, I was lying last night thinking, why aren't they doing this? Why aren't they doing that? And you know, for my people, why aren't they doing this and that? And God's saying, remember, you are sitting with me night and day, feeding on me and feeding, and listen to every single command I give you. They are going to work. They are dealing with each other's problems. They're dealing with their children, and God has my attention 24/7. That's why I'm here praying for yous. But yous have got different things to deal with. But all I can tell you is change your routine to a routine of trauma, as if we're already in the trauma, as if people are coming to kill us right now. Get in that space with the Most High. Get on your knees until you feel him saying, okay, get up and go and do this, get up and go and do that. Nothing is more important than listening to his voice and obeying him. Even if someone says to you, I've got £1 million in a briefcase for you, come and pick it up. If you get a feeling from the Lord not to go and get that briefcase, you better not go and get that briefcase. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not about money right now, it's about everything. If you can understand that, he who has ears, let him hear. And I can't tell you enough what the Lord told me. He said, one day I will wake up and half the world will not be here. The people, because they're so wicked. And anyway, I just want to say, please keep your faith up, and remember that if you don't believe the Lord on this, that he's going to save us, then you don't believe anything. And then if you're a faithless person, you're not worthy. It's like, you know, he's our Father. He wants us to trust him. He wants us to say, I'm scared, but I trust you. Where can we hide? Where can we hide? And he'll say, come to me, hide in me. You know, and it is a wee bit difficult, I'll not lie to you. When you're in trauma or shock or things are getting heated, you have to calm your own heart rate down to be able to listen to the Lord. So take responsibility. As soon as you're stressed, you will not be able to deal with things. Even if you have to hit your head off a wall to calm yourself down, you have to calm yourself down. Slap yourself, throw water on your face, do something. But your heart has to be calm before you can hear the Lord. But even if you are stressed and you do lose it a wee bit, he will come for you. He will be there for you anyway. I'm not saying, you know, if you make a mistake, he's going to let you drown. No, I've made billions of mistakes, and I'm here telling the story. So anyway, you know, I'm praying for you day and night. I'm praying for you in my sleep, you know, and the Lord is with us. He's proved. Look at all the time he spent with us. Look at all the time he spent with us. Judah, Jerusalem, the Gentiles, the people God has drafted in. Look what he's done for us already. Why would he leave us now? You know, have faith. Have faith. Pray for faith. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.